Cosatu says consumers are already battling to stay afloat financially. It wants government to intervene.
First is short-term relief, to give some sort of relief to these affected companies. It can be in form of reduced tariffs, tax relief, relief from the DTIC, or so forth. Longer term, we need to actually address the fundamental causes of the Eskom's dependency upon these double-digit above-inflation hikes.
Consumers are bracing themselves.
We only get 29 units for 100 rand. They didn't work out. So we were the underprivileged people. And now they make it so difficult and so expensive that the people must sell their houses.
If I buy electricity today and tomorrow I'll need again electricity, if I'm going to do just cooking and the washing machine, irons and those things, or especially when I have a kid that I need to send them to school. The morning they need to iron, geyser, we need to put geyser up. So that is really going to affect all entire populations. That is not good at all. I don't know if the government can do something.
I really think it's pathetic because at the moment now already I'm using 2,200 and we're only 4 people, 4 adults in the house.
I'm actually from Fridays to Sundays, then I'm with the children. So that saves me actually. So then I need to sort myself out for the week, but how? How do I do it?
This government is killing us in terms of this increase on electricity because I just don't see it fair. It's not fair. It's not fair because we are broke, we are unemployed in this country. We are dealing with a lot of things.
It's going to be really critical for other people, you see, because most especially the unemployed people, you see. It's going to be very hard for them just to afford to pay it.
You will see that even in schools, our kids are using those sliding boards. So it affects us on school fees, be it on food and everything. Then the salaries don't increase, but then it affects us drastically because once electricity is increased, everything is increased.
Members of Parliament's Electricity and Energy Portfolio Committee say they will raise this matter sharply at their meeting this coming week.
The ACDP calls on civil society, religious bodies, labour and business to collectively reject these new tariff increases using every legal and constitutional means possible.
The IFP calls for a diversified energy mix and more competition in the sector to lower costs and improve reliability. The IFP also urges closer cooperation between NERSA and Eskom to create a fair and efficient regulatory framework. In the short term, Parliament must engage NERSA and Eskom to reduce or delay the hike.
The proposal to increase the price of electricity by 8.7%, which is more than double the current inflation rate of 3.5%, takes place at a time when South Africans are battling and struggling with a high cost of living. We cannot support this proposed increase and will go to the committee and make our voices heard and reject it.
If we look at historically over the last decade, Eskom's tariffs have increased by more than 430%. You have to ask, have we received value for that money? And the answer is no. The answer is that we have a utility that is limping along, that is not competitive, and honestly needs to have a long, hard look at itself internally as to whether it is efficient and whether it is capable of meeting the needs of South Africa.
Park says Cosatu will table its proposals to NEDLAC, and if government does not come up with workable solutions, the Federation will apply for a notice to strike to force authorities to the negotiating table. Zelene Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.